Hello, xin chào anh em đã quay trở lại với trường Hogwarts. Và hôm nay chúng ta sẽ... Tôi chưa biết là làm gì. Xem nào, Natty vừa gửi cho cậu một lá thư. Cậu hãy trả lời cô ấy và đến gặp cô ấy đi. Ok. Nhưng mà tớ phải đi nhiệm vụ chính chứ. Wow. Wow. Đây. Hình như đến nhà của bác Hezit.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my class.
Ok. Mình nghĩ là mình nên đến học tiết Herbology, mà dù cũng không biết tiết đấy là tiết gì.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Tiết thực vật à? Mở cửa 2 lần thôi. Mình bắt đầu không thích cái kiểu nó lốt này nha. Nó lốt này rất là nặng. Và do máy tôi yếu. Nhưng mà yếu thì nó phải yếu nhiều lúc chứ sao cứ mỗi trong Hogwarts là bị yếu thôi. Đây. Con chào cô. Cái mùi gì vậy? Sebastian nhỉ? Chào cô. Ồ, lại gặp con rồi. Con cần thứ này cho môn học hôm nay. Và một chút gian lận nhé. Chào con. Mọi người ơi, vào đây, ra đây xem một sinh viên mới nè. Ta hy vọng là con sẽ được lớn lên cùng mọi người. Một điều quan trọng nhất trong môn học Herbology này là kiến thức.
The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing ball. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Là một cái con mà nó kiểu mỗi con kêu hát toáng lên ấy, rất là đau đầu ấy. Nếu mà anh em xem phim thì em biết rồi. Cái con nó kêu nó khóc que que. Bây giờ các con phải bảo vệ đôi tai của mình. Nhét vô nào.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Ok, phun nó lên ạ. Wow. Đưa nó vào một cái bình mới. Ôi shit. Sợ thật.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Cô dễ thương ấy. Reparo. Mình cũng muốn có cái phép thuật này. Cô rất là xin lỗi. Có vẻ là không ổn hả? Được rồi, con đi. Làm tốt lắm mọi người ạ. Ok, cảm ơn cô. Cô ơi, cho con hỏi.
Yes, Professor.
Con làm tốt ngay từ buổi đầu tiên đấy. Mọi người có vẻ là còn gặp khó khăn hơn con. Con thấy thú vị lắm.
How kind of you.
Thật là
It
vinh
seems
dự
you're already taking to
vì
herbology
có cái môn
like a
học này.
mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Chú bây giờ trồng cái hạt giống này. Mất khoảng 10 phút rồi. Con làm tốt lắm. Nó sẽ trưởng thành sớm thôi. Ta sẽ để cho thầy Sharp nó làm giúp con. Cái cải bắp Trung à?
You'll find that some
Cái cải
plants
của
are
Trung
better
Quốc.
suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Cẩn thận nhé. Chúng sẽ cắn đấy. Có những con kia nó sẽ cắn đấy, đúng không?
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs I'll take it. Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Cái cải Trung Quốc đấy nó sẽ cắn này.
Sebastian.
Cái xem.
And he's good. Here we are. Hope.
Con sẽ thu hoạch hết. Táp. À, hiểu. Nó sẽ là một cái công cụ hỗ trợ mình ấy.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time.
Đi đây.
I'll see you back in
Quay
class.
trở lại với giáo sư Garlic. Hình như mình có quên đường cơ. Đi đường này. Nào, đi thăm giáo sư Garlic nào. Ôi, con chào cô Garlic. Đây.
I tended to the Chinese chomping
Con đã làm xong
cabbages,
cái
Professor.
công việc cô giao rồi. Ta hy vọng là chúng không gây quá nhiều phiền phức cho con.
As you do seem to be quite green-fingered. I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Ta don't care enough. Okay, SMI.
Magical plants have so much to offer.
Nghệ thuật trồng cây cũng là một cái gì đấy rất là hấp dẫn. Ta rất là hạnh phúc khi mà con nói như vậy. Có lẽ chúng ta sẽ phải nói chuyện sau. Ta cũng phải đi kiểm tra lại học sinh mới của ta đây. Ok, có thoải mái. Bây giờ mình sẽ phải đi ra ngoài chùa. Nhưng mà cũng phải có check map cho mình chứ nhỉ. Có cách nào đấy để tôi đi nhanh hơn không? Mình cứ trong trường. Làm hết mấy cái nhiệm vụ trong trường rồi đấy.
They really shouldn't allow.
What am I missing?
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the military guarding the school?
Lớp học pha chế. Sebastian. Độc dược cũng là một thử thách đấy. Và ta sẽ dạy cho các con vào năm thứ 5. Các con sẽ bắt đầu với thuốc hồi máu đi. Gọi là thuốc hồi máu đi.
Can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all.
Nó có thể hồi một vài thứ nhưng mà không phải tất cả. Hôm nay tôi sẽ dạy các con cách để làm cho chính các bản thân các con. Con sẽ không biết là sẽ cần gì khi mà thiếu chúng đâu. Sẽ làm gì khi mà thiếu chúng?
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Hãy nghiền thật mạnh.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze
Ôi
would be disastrous.
Đổ một ít nước gì đấy. Hoc lăm. Dung dịch hoc lăm. Khuấy nào. Trông cũng nghệ phết.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Ta thấy các con cũng hầu hết cũng đã gì?
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done.
Làm tốt làm
And
con.
from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others,
Hiếm
however,
khi có
may
thể
be
mua
harder
được.
to obtain,
Okay.
and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Quay lại và gặp ta khi mà con biết làm brewing.
Should you chop the Dittany?
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Right. You hear correctly.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant!
Cậu thông
You,
minh
my
đấy.
friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped.
Cậu thông minh hơn những gì tớ nghĩ đấy.
Fooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I can get you that feather. Tớ không nghĩ thế nhưng mà
I
tớ
don't
cũng nghĩ
know,
nó...
Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Okay, I'll get
Very
feather.
well. I'll bring you a Fooper feather.
Brilliant!
Thông minh
Wait
đấy.
until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Revelio.
Lông gì đấy? Asui Malfer. Thịt đồ của thầy. Chắc là hết rồi.
Could not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment
Cái
to
bộ
brew.
lông đấy, mang bộ
You
lông
should
đấy
get
cho
back
bạn
to
này.
brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when
Fox
this
là xương,
concoction's
Fox
finished.
mới là cáo nhỉ? Chắc không phải là cáo đâu. Thổi cái gì đấy?
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Ôi đẹp vậy.
Dragon's What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
That's right, you had the time. You seem rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew Charles. I don't know what you...
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learned
Nhớ
a
phải có
lesson.
trách nhiệm với những
As for
hành
the
động của
work you
con
did
đấy.
today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done
Thật sự là
well.
hôm nay con đã làm rất
I
tốt rồi.
confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet.
Con vẫn chưa phải là nhà gì, con vẫn chưa phải là người tạo độc dược giỏi nhất đâu, thành thục đâu.
Understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology.
Cố gắng tiếp tục tập luyện thêm ở herbology.
Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Đó là tất cả.
I think each of us has had enough excitement.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
Ok, chắc là mình có thể ra ngoài rồi đấy. Nhưng mà
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ồ, ba cua luôn.
Revelio.
Không biết là cái đấy để làm gì. Nhưng như mình phải trèo lên trên. Không biết là bao giờ mình được cưỡi chổi đời. Chứ khó đi thu thập mấy cái này xong sau này về chế thuốc. Gặp Onai tại Hogsfield. Lower Hogsfield. Hogsfield. Nhà bác Harris này. Tại sao lại thấy ở nhà bác Harris nhỉ? Nhìn giống nhà của bác Harris lắm. Đây đúng là nhà bác Harris mà. Bác Harris ơi. Chắc là bác Harris không để cái gì nữa đâu.
Revelio. Accio. I should investigate.
Tôi sẽ trang bị đồ. Cho nó khỏe hơn một chút. Inventory. Hello, chào cậu.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
Cậu thế nào?
I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my
Tôi đang
friend.
lo cho cậu đấy.
With Ranrock and
Với Ranrock và
Hollow
Rookwood
after you?
và Hollow.
I'm right at the moment.
Tớ
We did
bây
not
giờ ổn
speak
mà.
about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Tại sao họ tìm kiếm cậu vậy?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
Họ
When
muốn
were you at
tìm
Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
Có phải là cái phép thuật mà cậu đánh nhau với bọn troll không?
I can see traces of it.
Tôi nghĩ
and
vậy,
I cast
tôi vẫn
magic
học.
I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions.
Tớ thực sự là có nhiều câu hỏi cho cậu đấy.
It is safe to say that Rookwood and Hollow are a threat to
Nhưng
both
mà
of
Rookwood
us.
và Hollow đang đe dọa chúng ta
Which is why I
và
wanted to speak to you.
đây là cách mà tớ sẽ
something
đây
that
là
day
điều
in
mà tớ muốn nói
You
với cậu.
displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Hollow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Hollow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Tớ không thể ngồi đấy và xem và nhìn chúng phá hủy ngôi nhà mới của tớ được. Nó sẽ rất là nguy hiểm đấy.
Rookwood and Hollow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well,
All the more reason they must be stopped.
Nhưng mà
Rumor
còn
has
hơn
it
thế
that
nữa là tớ
Theophilus
muốn tất cả
Hollow
đều
runs
phải dừng
Rookwood's
lại.
day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
that may be true.
Điều đó
But
có thể là
shouldn't
đúng.
Officer Singer handle someone like Hollow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Hollow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Hollow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Tự bảo vệ bản thân nhé. Cái này
Revelio. What's going on here?
điều gì xảy ra ở đây vậy?
Revelio.
Sao lại có mấy cái hòm? Hello, anh bán gì vậy?
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop.
Đây
I can
là
answer
cửa
any
hàng độc
questions you
dược.
have about the town.
I see your wear.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Đây có máu này. Có lẽ mình đi bán một vài thứ không dùng đến.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Mình quen, thứ hai bấm nhầm nhỉ. Cái mắt kính nó cũng tăng sức mạnh này.
Revelio.
Hình như mình từng gặp ông này rồi mà nhỉ.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is
xin phép.
everything all right?
Hardly.
Có phải mọi thứ đều ổn
I've just
đúng
lost my
không?
business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to
Tôi chẳng
sell
có gì để
now.
bán bây giờ cả.
Never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Chúng
Ramrock
đánh
has
ông
no
à?
patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Tôi
I'm
sẽ
sorry
coi
this
chừng.
happened to you. I
Tôi
shall
sẽ cẩn
certainly
thận.
keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
Okay.
It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what
They
happened
must
to him.
have come this way. Think!
Ồ,
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen.
ta không biết các người đang nghĩ gì nhưng mà ta đang bận để nghiên cứu. Ta không có thời gian đâu.
Don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil.
À,
Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be sick.
ái chà.
Leave her alone.
Không có, cảm ơn cô. Cô đỉnh quá. Ôi, cô cho đỡ vào một quả đòn sợ thật. À,
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
ái chà. Muốn đánh nhau gì?
Stop tight up. But we can hold them off. You're a bit.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take us up. You'll get over my coward.
Oh shit, oh shit.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Stupid one. Come on, you are free. You're idiot.
Oh shit. Chúng đánh con đau quá cô ơi.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
Cô ổn không?
Thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
Nhưng cũng là một cái cách để ta tập luyện kỹ năng
Why
thôi.
two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you.
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Hình như họ có thể quan tâm, bọn chúng có thể quan tâm đến con đấy. Nhưng mà đây là câu chuyện dài, không muốn nói cho cô biết đâu. Nên con nhớ bảo vệ bản thân nhé.
Let's get moving on my research before they return.
Okay. Research, nghiên cứu. Nghe...
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Con nghĩ Merlin là một...
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret.
Ta sẽ nói cho con biết một vài bí mật.
To figure out how they work.
Không ai có thể quản lý được chúng đã làm như thế nào.
I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings.
Đề cập đến những cái gì mà ông ấy viết.
When I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Get the mallow from the trunk.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Nó một loại lá.
Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on this, and we'll see what happens.
Incendio!
Use.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now? Incendio!
This is uncharted territory.
Accio!
I am curious
Levioso!
about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Ok, hình như xong rồi đấy. Tháp lửa. Ồ.
How beautiful.
Nhìn xem nó đẹp đến như thế nào. Nhưng mà
Today, I can hardly believe it.
nói chuyện với Nora.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Ok. Con cũng phải đi về của con đây. Ồ, mình có cái gì mới vậy? Ồ, có một cây đũa mới à? Có một cái cán đũa mới, nhìn có vẻ xịn
Sir
xò.
Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking
looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Đánh nhau với bọn này tiếp à? Ok. Wow. Làm sao để về trường một cách nhanh nhất ta? Về trường nhanh hơn. Nhà cũng hay ghê chứ. Ồ, chỗ này quen đấy. Ôi, nó ở dưới này cơ.
Incendio.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might...
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me if you will.
Ta đã nhìn thấy một vài thứ của trong cuốn sách rồi. Ta có thể giúp con.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around.
Accios.
You were spotted with Mr. Savage.
Revelio.
Don't worry. Secret's safe with me.
Đi thôi coi.
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it. Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yeah, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Revelio.
A student never
in the
will
kitchen.
understand students.
What could they want?
Plenty of delicious. Found themselves a bit peckish likely.
Đây là phòng bếp rồi nhỉ? Gia tinh này.
It smells glorious in here. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking. Hello. Can you point me in the direction of the rubbish?
Towards the other end of the kitchen. If it's not taken out yet, just follow your nose. You'll find it soon enough.
Accio. Revelio. Ugh, there's a disgusting smell.
Oh, Russian
I
beef
must
there.
be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat!
Cái gì thế này?
What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't
Đúng
he?
không? Nick gửi cậu đến đúng
Please
không?
help yourself.
Làm ơn hãy giúp đỡ
Finky
bản thân cậu đi.
supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
There's nothing like a meal prepared by a house elf.
Quay trở lại với Sir Nicholas nào. Hay thật. Cái gì cũng ăn được.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky
Không có vấn
sends
đề
her
gì đúng không?
regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Very well. So
Very
interesting.
well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Tôi sẽ gặp Patrick.
Regret it.
Ok, thì đi gặp Patrick thôi. Nhưng mà có cái bay này. Ồ, nhiều linh hồn vậy.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from a young jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I
Mình phải
can
win
do
một
for you
một
for
cái mình phải chiến thắng sau một cái thử thách của ông ta. Để xem nào.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
My mortal life was never this entertaining.
Từ cái chỗ ấy cầu này đúng không?
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Ironic, really.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him, oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
I'm game.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin!
Revelio.
Blast away until you find him.
Discovered already? Seems like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in.
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
Revelio.
Oh, what fun! A student is playing!
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be.
Revelio.
Is it over yet? Are we still going?
Revelio.
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? You've almost got him.
Protego. Revelio.
Well, good job, I suppose. But we're not through
Revelio.
yet.
Young Jackdaw's no match for you.
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
Oh well.
I need those pages, so I suppose I better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Ok. Level 9 rồi. Giờ lại đi tìm nhiệm vụ tiếp theo. Suck avoid enemy attack by dog.
Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Incendio.
Lát one.
Incendio.
Để mình cố thêm một lần nữa để xem ở đâu có mấy bạn này nữa.
Revelio.
Cái gì đây?
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Chỉ vào trong này.
Revelio.
Tự coi nào. You can join me for picnic. I know you enjoy a good party almost. And much as you enjoy a good master rally. Không quan tâm.
Revelio.
Nhưng càng ngày càng nhiều nhiệm vụ.
Future champion coming through.
Xem nó có cái gì.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Rồi.
I certainly
đã
am.
chuẩn bị đầy đủ rồi.
Are you dealing with a partner?
Sebastian.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
Okay.
That's the spirit.
2 đấu 4 như này.
Protego. Incendio.
Mind the one.
Stupefy.
You're better than that.
Stupefy.
Confringo. Act like a winner.
Accio. Incendio.
Be out. Give him one more.
Stupefy. Incendio. Protego.
Is that all you've got?
Stupefy. Incendio.
There goes my way.
Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio.
Quá là đơn giản luôn, phép thuật luôn.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
Cậu đã thắng cả mùa giải đấy. Tớ chỉ là may mắn thôi.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize!
Là đến nhận giải thưởng đi.
It is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
Rất là hân hạnh.
You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Thế là nhận được cái gì?
Yes.
Nhận được cái áo. Ok.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea.
Yes.
That'd be brilliant.
Tớ không muốn.
Keep trying.
Accio.
Wait for a second.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Good one.
Nào, bây giờ cắt như nào? Biết rồi.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Quá chuẩn chỉ luôn.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Ủa, thế làm gì có mà kịp kiểu gì?
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
That's it. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already.
Xem quest tiếp theo là cái gì. God our love. With floating candle. The map portrait of a where is it? Tôi để sau đi. Okay.
Revelio.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Revelio.
You work all day with your hands. You're no better than a
Nhưng vẫn chưa vào được. Defeat. Ôm thế vậy là mình vừa xong nhiệm vụ ấy kia rồi mà. Thôi làm nốt nhiệm vụ này đã. Quên. Đi làm vụ giúp đỡ yêu tinh. Đã tiêu diệt được 4 nhện nhện. Nó to dã man.
Revelio.
Biết gì đó, không biết. Trông thế chứ mình cũng mạnh phết chứ đùa đâu. Levioso.
An encampment. This must be it.
Revelio.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Không có đường lên à? Kỳ lạ vậy. Nhưng mà vòng vẫn chưa thấy đường lên nhỉ?
What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone. Not your best moment, I fear.
Let me go.
What do you have in store for me this time?
What's an intruder?
I won't rest until you're dead.
How many of you are there?
Mortis.
You won't survive this, my young friend.
A miss. Then surrender now. Right. You can't stop. Accio, your spells glance off of me.
Này thì
You are terribly up there. Surely you can see that. Why have you not run away? You're the very
Incendio. Incendio.
You won't get away with it.
Levioso.
Are you quite finished?
Incendio.
Run won't be stopped.
Incendio.
You You've been paying attention in defense against the dark arts, I see. Is somebody there? Hello? Well, something made a sound.
Không phải, tôi làm nốt là xong.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards.
Giờ mới đi free để chúng nó à?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Accio.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Accio. Accio.
Not so tricky after all.
Thế mà cũng xong. Kể ra mà có cái ấy thì tốt. Đây là level 10 luôn.
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Đi trả nhiệm vụ nữa. Nhà này vẫn còn đồ, nhưng mà mình không lấy được. Xin chào.
On, I have good news.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
They were difficult.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Xin thêm đồ à?
I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired
Been dealing with
me.
witches.
I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Ok, không có gì. Nhưng mà tôi không được cái gì à?
Wonder who lives here.
Được một cái mũ. Để coi. Quang. Kính. À. Nhìn cũng bác học điên hơn đấy. Mũ giảm sức mạnh. Bây giờ mình còn quest nữa phải giải quyết đây. Lớp học phòng chống nghệ thuật hắc ám. Ngay trước phòng học luôn. Nhà Hubble, nhà Gryffindor, nhà... Ok. Và mỗi mình là mặc đồ khác.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus.
Pay
close
học phép
attention.
mới.
The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Ok.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Professor, do you have a moment? I wonder...
Mình lại mất thời gian về cái này rồi.
Time.
Thôi cho nhảy qua đã.
Kind soul help me.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Ồ, nhiều thứ đấy chứ.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Protego. Revelio.
Ồ, thế là tôi phải đi ra ngoài đúng không?
Incendio. Revelio.
Đâu rồi ta?
Reparo. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Expelliarmus.
Black only.
Ok.
What are you up to now?
Biết Richard.
Revelio.
Qua tử. Để xem nào.
Stop right there.
Reparo.
Come bring it on! How did that feel?
To get my claws out.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso.
Bay xác luôn.
Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Wow. Thế là mình lấy thêm cái gì? Có phải là mình lấy thêm được skill không? Skill hình cái tay đóng đinh. Thế nào? Crucio. Avada.
Irondale's not hard to cover. Better not be a trick. Come back here.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
Cái trên này là cái gì vậy? Ồ, là một cái hang động.
This looks intriguing.
Ồ, mày chết với tao. Găng tay thép. Quá tởm. Đó là chịu khó lặn mò là kiểu gì cũng có đồ ngon. Sao mấy kia test đồ luôn.
Revelio.
cơ bản luôn. Chịu khó đi lần mò. Kiểu gì cũng có đồ ngon. Đây rồi, đây rồi.
Here I am, as good as my word.
Chào cậu.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin.
Intramural.
As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Gì đây?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is rather unfortunately coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu.
Dâm. Để mình stun nó nãy giờ luôn. Quá đỉnh. Bên ngoài kia là bọn nó đang ấy à? Răng của Spider. Fang là cái móng à? Móng.
Revelio. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Thật là đen giờ. Ít thật là đen giờ. Mình cứ tưởng có cái gì nhưng chẳng có cái gì.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Oh. Shit. Đây có đường vô này.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Raymond knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But
We're showing off, are we? Oh, incendio. I won't rest. You're dead.
No risk those loyalists will
Bọn
report
này
back
còn
to
non
Ranrock
quá.
now. Let's see
Đi
where
thôi.
Jackdaw has led me.
Jackdaw Tome.
I wonder how big this place is.
Ồ. Con gì đây? À, nó thành một cái cầu. Ấn tượng đấy.
Must be where all this leads.
Nó có thể dẫn tớ đi sang bên kia. Ok.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Chẳng có ai xuống đây để tham quan cả.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Hợp lý, hợp lý, hợp lý.
Stupid boy.
Được rồi. Thế thôi là quá đủ.
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it.
Potato! Stupid one! Incendio!
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Accio! Revelio!
Mình chịu khó cái này là kiểu gì?
Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Gear 4. Rồi để tí nữa ra ngoài bán. Mắt kính. Gớt hết cả quần áo rồi.
Incendio!
Another puzzle. Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Oh, behind the rock. There's the symbol.
Oh, sorry.
Incendio. Accio.
Nó phải có cách nào ấy chứ nhỉ?
Incendio.
Ồ. Vãi trưởng. Lại còn như thế nữa. Trêu mình ấy. Rồi mở cửa cho tôi. Để xem trong này có cái gì.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Expelliarmus, Accio! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this. There's no sign of him.
Để mình trang bị đã. Đợi tí để mình trang bị đã. Ừ, 12 mới nhặt được. Được chưa ạ? Được chưa ạ?
Incendio.
Đấy, bọn danh con này láo thật.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Trong này có nhiều đồ ghê.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Accio.
Là lại quá hợp lý luôn.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what behaved with Jackdaw.
Hợp lý hơn chưa? Ồ, boss. Nổ luôn.
Incendio. Incendio. Levioso.
Mày định thịt tao à?
Incendio.
Quá xịn luôn. Quá ngon luôn.
I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Let it go.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Quá hiền lành, quá trần trị. Phiêu. Find the missing page. Chắc đây là nhiệm vụ cuối rồi.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
Oh.
Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Có thấy mà.
Rebellion. Incendio. Potato! Stupefy! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Levioso!
Còn ai nữa không? Ra đây nào. Bộ ba quyền lực ơi, ra đây nào. Này thì
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
quá là tởn luôn. Đó. Đó. Đó.
Revelio!
Bạn nghĩ bạn là ai?
What? I've seen this before.
Chơi luôn.
Gringotts and the
Nhớ.
restricted section.
Chơi luôn nhớ.
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood.
Không lo chạy đi.
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
À, mình được bảo vệ. Vẫn có khí để thở.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
What is this place?
Đây là khu vực nào vậy? Bốn cái gương đại diện cho 4 nhà, đúng không? Hay là xuân hạ thu đông? À, đúng rồi, đại diện cho 4 cái người mà có cái ấy gì nhỉ?
It's you. Has someone finally found our map chamber? I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I read the book here.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Hắc ám. A new spell set. Oh shit. Spell là gì? Ui, đánh lửa xung quanh luôn. Gom 3-4 thằng một lúc. Mình không thích cậu này lắm. Dark Art rồi này. Nó mạnh hẳn hoi luôn ấy. Stunning Curse. Ui, stunning rõ luôn. Style sao? Khó để tìm thấy hơn. Đúng không? Mình không thấy cần thiết lắm. Mình thường hay đánh mạnh. Nhưng mà cái core này thì có vẻ hay này. Tự động thôi. Cái này là cần thiết. Lướt à? Thực ra thì mình cũng không cần lướt lắm. Thường mình sẽ dodge hơn. Cái này để tăng thêm cái, khi mà đỡ đòn thì sẽ tăng thêm cái, nhưng mà mình thường hay ấy mà. Đánh thường sẽ làm giảm thời gian này. Cái này thì mình không cần lắm. Cái này làm cho skin nó mạnh hơn. Chia đam à? Mình không biết là mình có đánh quần công không, nhưng mà rõ ràng là cái này cũng nghe vẻ hợp lý hơn cái đánh lửa này. Quên đấy, chưa xem này. Cái này không cần làm, chơi bên đánh nhau mà. Ok, chắc chắn là bộ skin này sẽ vào một nhóm, đánh nhau vào một nhóm. Chuẩn chỉ hơi đấy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 7 skill. Ok. Cả chuẩn chỉ luôn. Ok, hôm nay chúng ta sẽ đến đây thôi nha. Cảm ơn các bạn đã theo dõi. Lần tới gì nhỉ? Video sau chắc chắn sẽ là một video hứa hẹn hơn, bởi vì chúng ta đã học xong ở Hogwarts rồi, chúng ta sẽ đi đánh nhau nhiều hơn. Và cảm ơn các bạn rất là nhiều. Ok.